Hello and welcome. My name is Shireen Hosni. Thanks for joining me today in this full body practice. We'll start standing at the top of the mat, engaging the core, sending the tailbone towards the floor. We're going to take a big roll with the shoulders. Inhale, take them forward and up towards the ear. Exhale, take the shoulders back and down towards the spine. Bringing the palms together in prayer to your heart center. Taking a moment here to bring your awareness to the breath, making sure you're distributing the weight evenly on all four corners of the feet. You can stand either with feet hip distance apart or together, whichever feels right for you today. Please, if you like that video, before we begin, remember to subscribe, share it with your friends, and let me know in the comments how it feels. Inhale, reaching the arms up overhead. And as you exhale, we're going to fold forward. Inhale, extend halfway, straight knees, straight back. And as you exhale, planting the palms, stepping your feet back to a plank. We're going to lower down, knees, chest, chin to the floor. Keeping the elbows close to the body. Inhale, lifting to cobra. And exhale, send your hips to the sky, find your down dog. Starting with the knees generously bent, pressing the chest down, and then slowly press the heels to the ground. Taking a moment here, feel free to paddle your knees if you need to. Waking up the hamstrings, hugging the navel into the spine, engage your core. On your next inhalation, shift the gaze between the palms, stepping your feet forward to the top of the mat, lengthen halfway. Exhale to fold, bend the knees as much as you need to. And inhale, reaching the arms overhead. Exhale, bring the palms together in prayer to your heart center. Inhaling, reach high. We're going to repeat this one more time. Exhale, we're going to fold forward, forehead to the knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhaling to plank, and you can take a chaturanga or lower knees, chest, chin, whichever feels right for you. So at any point during the practice, if chaturanga is not a part of your practice, you can just take your knees, chin, chest, chin to the floor and repeat the same we did the first round. Exhale, come to your down dog, send the hips to the sky. Take full 3 cycle of breath here. Long, deep inhalation and fully exhale. Inhaling, step your feet to the top of the mat, lengthen halfway, shoulders back. Exhale to fold. Inhaling, big circle with the arms, palms meet at the top. And exhale to your prayer. Inhale, reaching the arms up, maybe leaning back if that's a part of your practice, taking a mini back bend. Exhale to fold. Inhaling, halfway, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin, lower down. Inhale, roll over the toes, up dog or cobra. And exhale, send your hips to the sky, down dog. Pressing your chest down, nice strong spine. Keep it straight. Bend your knees if you need to. And on your next inhalation, walk or hop to the top of the mat. Lengthen halfway. Exhaling to fold. And inhale, rising up. Exhale to your prayer. Inhale, we're going to bend the knees to reaching the arms up overhead, coming to your chair pose. Exhaling to fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. On your next inhalation, stepping your right foot forward, warrior one. Coming to our Surya Namaskar B, bend that front knee. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, warrior one on the opposite side. Left foot forward, lower the right heel down, turning the toes to the short corner of the mat. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. Exhale to your down dog. Take full 3 cycle of breath. Enjoy your down dog. Hug your navel to the spine. Bend your knees if you need to. Heels don't have to reach the floor. Just maintain the integrity in the upper back, in your spine. Avoid rounding. Exhaling, walk or hop forward. Inhale to your chair pose. And exhale, come to standing. One more round. Inhaling to your chair pose. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale to your down dog. Inhaling, warrior one on the right side. Exhale, chaturanga, lower. Inhaling, roll over the toes, up dog. Exhale to your down dog. Inhale, warrior one on the opposite side. Left foot forward, navel in. Exhaling, chaturanga, lower. Inhale, roll over the toes, up dog or cobra. And exhale to your down dog. Inhale, walk or hop, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to your chair. And exhale, come up to standing. Inhale to your chair pose. Navel in, glutes engaged. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. Down dog, exhale. Inhale to your warrior one, right foot forward. Exhale, chaturanga, lower down. Inhaling, up dog. Exhale to your down dog. Left foot forward, warrior one on the opposite side. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Three full cycle of breath. Inhaling, walk or hop halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale to your chair. And exhale to standing. Taking a look at your feet, take them hip distance apart or even wider. We're going to make sure we're hinging at the hip joints. You want to bring your abdomen glute towards your quad. So keep that engagement upper body with the lower body. Bend your knees as much as you need to, reaching for the your big toe with your two-piece fingers. And play around here. See how it feels. Where is your weight going? And start sending the weight towards the balls of the feet. We're gonna take the elbows out to the side. And as you inhale, send your hips to the sky. So you're trying to extend the knee. They're not gonna go fully straight. And you exhale, bend it back down. We're gonna repeat this a few times. Just try to maintain the abdomen glued to the quad, this upper body and the lower body. And then inhale, lengthen. Taking the palms underneath your foot so that the toes are touching your wrists, and fold. Take the elbows out to the side, relaxing your head and neck. Send your hips to the sky. Feel this at the back of the leg, all the way from the ankle to the glutes. Inhaling, rise up. And on your next inhalation, take a big step with the left foot. Right foot out to 90 degree, left foot turns in. We're gonna come to a triangle pose, so reaching your hips back, reach the right palm forward, and then take the right palm to the floor, to the block, or to your shin bone, left arm up, stacking the shoulders on top of each other, keeping your navel engaged. Inhale, rise. We're gonna repeat it on the opposite side, turning the left toes out, right toes in, left palm down, right arm up, stacking the shoulders and keeping the shoulders on top of the hips. Avoid reaching forward to touch the floor. Pressing the big toes on the floor, engaging your inner thighs. And inhale, lift, come up to standing, turning the right toes to 90 degree, turning the left toes in. So you're trying to square the hips. And we're gonna hinge at the hip joints. Feel free to bend that front knee if you need to. Taking the left palm to the floor, or to the outside, or the inside of the right foot, or you can even take it towards your shin bone. Taking the right arm up, finding your revolved triangle, keeping your spine nice and straight. Inhaling, lift, and take it all the way to the opposite side. Sending that right hip back, left arm up, exhale. Start hinging at the hip joints and take the left palm towards your right shin bone, right arm up. Engage your inner thighs. You can keep the gaze towards the floor or the sky, whichever feels more balanced for you. It looks easy, but it is quite a challenging pose. We're gonna take a wider stand with the feet. Bend the right knee, right toes open to 90 degree. Coming to your extended right angle, so elbow on top of the right knee, or you can take the palm to the inside or outside of the foot. Left palm facing forward. Another option here is to take your bind, so wrapping the right palm underneath the right thigh and reach the left palm to interlace the fingers from the back. Opening the shoulders. And inhale to rise. Turn to the opposite side. Again, left elbow on top of the left knee. Take the right arm across, take it up. Either stay here, take the palm to the inside of the foot, or take your bind if this is part of your practice. If you are taking your bind, try opening the shoulders. So think of sending that right shoulder up and back. Inhaling, rise, turning the toes in, turn the right toes out. We're gonna lift, come to a low lunge, so take your left knee to the ground. So we're gonna keep the navel in. We're gonna take a gentle twist here. Take the left palm to the inside of the foot, or maybe bring the palms in prayer and taking the left elbow to the outside of the right knee, whichever feels right for you. For me, I'm going to keep the left palm to the inside of the foot, and then if it is accessible, you can lift the back knee off the floor and engage the back leg. Remember, that's an option. You can always keep that knee towards the floor. Inhale, we're going to switch sides, turning the left toes out to 90 degree, lower. Turning the right toes out, lower the left knee. And either take the palm to prayer, taking the right elbow to the outside of the knee, or keep the right palm to the inside of the foot, and left arm up. Inhale to rise, come up to standing. We're going to turn both toes in. So we're coming to a wide-legged forward fold. Try to keep your feet parallel to each other. Engaging your core. We're going to start with the palms on the hips. Micro bend the knee and then hinge forward at the hip joints. Fold. Taking the palms to the floor. We're going to start halfway from here and then gently start shifting forward, left and right, and slowly fold. Walking the palms in if that's accessible. If this is too much, if you're not reaching the floor, this is a time where you may have a blocks and place the palms on the blocks instead of on the floor. We're going to inhale, lift halfway, straight knees, straight back. And exhale, rising up to standing. Palms on the hips. This time we're going to keep the palms on the hips. Take the elbows back. And on an exhalation, fold. Keeping a nice straight spine. Keep the palms on the lower back, on your hips. And try folding deeper, extending your knees, sending the hips to the sky. Bringing the forehead in. Inhaling to rise. Last variation here, we're going to take both palms behind, interlace all 10 fingers behind the back, and exhale, fold forward, fold really deep, and then only once you've reached your maximum here, start taking the knuckles towards the sky and towards the front of the room. For you, would be towards the screen. If this is too much on your shoulders, you can take some pulses with the arms to release the shoulders if you feel them too tight. Inhaling to rise. Palms on the hips. Breathe. Our last variation, in exhale, lowering. Glide the palms on your legs. Reach for the ankles or the big toes with your two-piece finger. And use some arm force here to fold a little deeper. Taking the elbows out to the side. Using your biceps to help you fold deeper. Inhale to lift, come up to standing, and we're going to toe heel our feet together. Stepping all the way to the top of the mat. Toes out, left toes in. So take a really short stand, only 2 foot. The left foot is only back 2 foot, and we're going to take the arms behind, coming to prayer palms. Or if that's not accessible, you can just reach for the elbows, reach for opposite elbows. We're coming to our pyramid pose. So send your right hip back, micro bend that front knee if you need to. And as you exhale, you're gonna fold, hinging at the hip joints, breathing deeply. Notice how the back toes are turned in. So they're not like they're almost squared forward. Inhale to lift, come up to standing, and we'll take it to the opposite side. So left toes out, 90-degree, right foot back. And fold. Inhaling, come up to standing, releasing the arms, take some circles with the wrists. And you can keep your feet either hip distance apart or together. We're going to inhale, bend the knees generously, reach the arms up, coming to your chair pose. Making sure your core is engaged and you're keeping a nice neutral spine. So keep the natural curve, send the tailbone towards the earth. Exhale to fold. Inhale halfway, exhale chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. Exhale to your down dog. We're going to inhale, step the right foot forward, coming to warrior one on the right side. Arms overhead, interlace the fingers if that's accessible. Keeping the navel in, bend that front knee as far as you can. Posing here for a few breaths. And then extend that right knee, turn around. And we're going to bend the left knee, coming to warrior one on the opposite side, on the left side. On your next inhalation, we're going to open to warrior two. Keep your gaze to the middle finger off the front palm. And as you exhale, take it to the opposite side. Left toes in, right toes out to 90 degree. Warrior two on the right side. On your next exhale, windmill the palms forward, lower chaturanga. Inhaling, roll over the toes, up dog or cobra. Exhale to your down dog. Take 3 cycles of breath here. Long deep inhale and fully exhale. On your next inhalation, walk or jump to the top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhaling to fold. Inhale up to standing and exhale to your prayer. So we're going to shift to our balancing pose of today. You want to shift the weight to the left foot. Engage your core, engage that left leg, keep it nice and strong. Hug the right knee to your chest, and you can either hold the right knee and your right elbow, pointing the toes, or if it is accessible, reach for the right big toe. And you can keep your knee bent or extend it. And your next option is to fold forward. Of course, if this is too much, if it's not accessible, you can just keep your knee bent. On your next inhale, you're gonna open, take the right foot out to the side, maybe gazing towards the left shoulder. Again, if your knee is bent, you're gonna just open the knee out to the side and keep the toe pointed. Come back to center, fold. Inhale, you're gonna come up to standing and release the toe, extend the leg, pointing the foot. That really engages your quad. Exhale to lower. Opposite side, shift the weight to the right leg. Bend the left knee. You can either hug it to your chest and hold the knee on the palm, or reach for the option here is to, when you're opening, as you open with, you keep the knee bent. And I'm going to take it to the next level, reaching for the big toe. Inhale to extend. Exhale to fold. Inhaling, come up to standing, taking the left foot out to the side. Keep your gaze either forward or towards the right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to fold. And we're going to release the foot, extend the knee, point the toes. And it doesn't matter how high the leg is, just hold it and breathe, even if it's an inch off the floor. Exhaling to fold. For this last pose, I just want to say you need to really be engaging your quad, and that's pointing the toes help in that. For our next variation, you can either come to a tree pose, reaching, so shift the weight to the right leg, bend the right knee and take it out to the side. Or if it is accessible, you come to half lotus, so holding the right ankle and take it all the way up to the groin and come to a half prayer. You can either stay here, or I'm going to offer a different variation to reach for the elbow with the right palm, bend the left knee, and as you exhale, start folding. Taking the left palm to the floor and start folding, walking your fingertips to be in line with your toes with that left toe. Now you can be holding the right foot with the right palm from behind, or you can just reach for the elbow, or you can skip the folding altogether. Just find what works for you, and if you have issues with the knees, definitely avoid folding. So option 1, coming to a tree pose on the opposite side. Option 2, coming to a half lotus. Remember to choose the option that works for you, either staying in half lotus or reach the left arm behind, either reaching for the toes, or even hold your shirt and start folding. So the right side is difficult for me. I find the left side much easier. I probably should be doing it more on the right side. Inhale, come up to standing, and exhale, release the foot to the side. Bring the palms in prayer. Take a moment here. Take a breath. Recenter, refocus. We're going to inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Again, you can take knees, chest, chin if you want. Inhaling, up dog. Exhale to your down dog. And from here, we want to come to seated. So you're going to take the right knee forward, left knee forward, cross the shins, and slowly bring your hips to the floor. Come into seated, extending both knees forward. You can keep your feet together or hip distance apart. We're going to start by flexing both feet, really engaging the legs. Take the palms to the floor next to your hip. Tuck the chin to your chest. And breathe here in Dandasana. On your next inhale, bend the knees and reach for the big toes, wiggling your hips back. And we're going to fold. So folding forward, try taking your elbows towards the floor. Keeping your knees bent, or if it's accessible, start extending them as far as your body allows. Inhale, lift the head, lift the heart. And as you exhale, you're going to reach for your feet from outside, fold deeper. Inhaling, lift the head. And this time we're going to take the palms behind, fingers facing forward. I'm going to offer two different variations, either coming to reverse tabletop, so bending your knees and lifting the hips, engaging the glutes, engaging the core, coming to this reverse tabletop. The other option is to keep the feet together, point the toes totally. Inhale, you're going to lift the hips up and forward, pointing the toes, coming to reversed plank. Engage the belly, engage the back of the legs totally. Try bringing your toes towards the floor. Exhale, hips to the floor. And breathe. And we're going to bend both knees, bringing the soles of the feet together, coming to this variation of butterfly. Exhale to fold. Inhaling, lift the head, lift the heart. Bringing the knees together, making sure you're on the middle of the mat. We're going to come to our Shavasana, slowly lowering down, extend both knees, keeping your feet as wide as the mat. I strongly recommend spending 5 minutes at least in your Shavasana. And if you liked the video, please share it with your friend. Let me know in the comment how was that for you. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments if there's something that you're looking for, a pose, a tutorial, or a different type of class. I'd love to hear from you and know how that made you feel. Thanks for watching, and see you next Thursday.